Marty and Chris. It is the 12th of January. Now, a couple things we want to go over. It's pretty important, I feel. Let me make sure YouTube's playing okay.
It's on mine.
Yes, it's working. Okay. So, a couple things. One is if you missed the webinar, the corporate webinar the other night before the last, if you see it on YouTube, it's okay. As said, it can be public, so don't panic. If you see it, it's not a problem. We're not. There's nothing to hide. He said everything out in the open, so it's good. Anyway, so don't worry about that. The next thing is that I wanted to talk about the panic that we hear sometimes. I want to eliminate it, completely eliminate it. Okay, there's no reason to panic. If you are, you're misreading something. Okay, what I want to tell you is, if you paid and it hasn't been activated, that's being worked on right now as we speak. Don't worry about it. They know. The other thing is, okay, I've got 90 accounts, whatever. Example, I didn't pay for all of them. Am I going to get traffic to all of them? You're going to get traffic to every one that you pay for until the founder position's over. And that's a year. That's September 1st, 2024. Now, the first round of traffic is the people in the holding tank. You need to pay that according to what was said by Tuesday. Now, if you made an attempt, now that doesn't mean going and just blast away. You should be able to pay. Anytime I went in to pay in the last 2 weeks, no problem. Went right through. So take your time. Now, do your main account. Remember what was said from the very beginning. You only need one account. Now, did I open accounts for my grandchildren? Yes. My family's in? Yes. But they paid for it. Boom, they did it. Okay. Now, like I said, if you have a bunch of accounts and you didn't pay for them, pay for your main one, get the traffic to the main one, things will get going. And as soon as you can, pay for the next one you can afford. If you own it, you win. If you win, you'll get traffic. It doesn't mean you're never going to get traffic, okay? It just means you're not going to start getting traffic until you pay. And some people have a lot of accounts and they don't have the money right yet. That's okay. Money's flowing better now. You're going to see a big change of money going in and money coming out, which is very nice for everybody. So please don't get in this panic and don't read into something that's not said. Just let it go. Ash is going beyond, and the company beyond, to help people. Okay. Now, another thing I want to bring up, we touched on it the other day, and that's where people go to, hold on, let me make sure I get this right. Go to chargebacks. There's a difference. Now, what I'm saying is, I'm going to give an example. It happened to me, so I'm going to make it easy. I made a payment. This is in the beginning. The payment I thought went through, but I wasn't sure. So it cycled through. Come to find out, I needed a text from my bank, which is automatic. Here, my bank. I don't know about yours. And it says, "Is this you?" And I said, "Yeah." Okay, it should be okay to do it. The point is, what I did was already over because it took too long to get the feedback from the bank. But I waited till the next day. Why? Why not? I want to be sure. I don't want to go Jojo the crazy man. I waited the next day. I knew it was okay. I did it. It went right through. If you make a payment and it cycles through and goes to the next step, stop. Don't make another one. Wait till tomorrow. And at that point, you could check, did it go through? It didn't go through. Boom, you're done. You got it. If it didn't, try it again. Now, if for some reason you did the pay, which you shouldn't do, and you paid too many times, this is not your bank problem. Okay, it's a problem because you shouldn't have, you paid too many times, but there's a way to go through this where the company can get your money back without getting what they call a chargeback. Okay, I'm going to read what it says in the back office, and you guys can read this. This happens with any company, so this isn't some big thing. Oh, only on no, it's not. This happens, but I'm telling you out in the open so you can just calm down and do the right thing. Mr. Ash mentioned the issue with chargeback from founders who were charged by mistake 2 or 3 times on their credit card and how much trouble it creates on the merchant on this very sensitive issue. Mr. Kamal elaborated on how serious this matter really is. If you were charged more than once to your credit card, you must follow the protocol, contact support to resolve the issue as your first step. In case you didn't get this issue resolved, please contact one of the big leaders, it doesn't mean pound wise, leaders to help you resolve this issue. 100% of the time, if the claim is correct, it will be resolved. Boom, ba, ba, boom. The company's trying to give everything away. They don't want anything that they don't deserve. But it's how you go about it could create a big problem. It actually creates a big problem for the company, which is, and who's the company? You're the company too. We're all one together. Okay, so be careful. If you have an issue like that, go to support. Now, here's how you can reach support. Go to support at onpassive.com. The other way is through the bot. If you go into OES, you know that bot that floats around. If you click that, you can go set up a ticket through there. Now, I'll do a little video so people understand that better and don't worry about it. But that's how you do that to raise a ticket. Now, some founders, now here's another one. Some founders pay only once for OConnect, get a commission. Check this out. This is where it's really nasty. They pay, they get a commission and use OConnect for a few days, weeks, or even months. And then they call the credit card bank and dispute the charges. And we have proof of that. This is not acceptable. If you paid, not only did you pay, you used the product and you got a commission, and then a month later, 2 months later, get a charge back, and you're thinking, oh, I got over it. No, you didn't. You hurt the company. You hurt you in the long run, and it costs a lot of money for the company. This costs the company a lot of time, effort, manpower, and resources, and more than $400 in fees from the bank for each of the chargebacks. 400. And you know, oh, well, I got my money back and I got to use it. They know who you are. Listen, if this was an accident, okay, I'm talking from now on, do the thing right. But I'll tell you right now, you don't go back and say after you used it and got paid a commission and then say, I want my money back. That's scamming. That's illegal. So please, and I know whoever I'm talking to, the person did it knows what they did. They're nasty. But I'm just saying, people are going to get caught. This company's not. They're going to catch them. But anybody else that was an accident or something happened, please, this is not your bank issue. This is an issue that can be resolved. Go into support. If you went to support and you need a little extra bump, contact us. I'd rather help you than you get the money charged back by the company. Any founders that create a fraudulent claim or do not follow the above 2 steps and cause the company more trouble, we will remove and ban them for life on Onpassive. Of course they will. You're paying $143. We've had OConnect for 9 months or whatever. So we wound up paying what, $18 a month? Crazy. 10,000 room capacity, 25 people on the screen. And then we're going to go try to rip up the company. It's crazy. And I'm not talking to 99.999 of the people, by the way. I'm just letting you know what they deal with. And we all heard that the other night. So understand it. We can stay silent about this. We can't stay silent about this anymore. That was from Mr. Kamal. Of course they can. This is a business, okay? Now, the other thing, um, please, if you're having this issue of anxiety and a lot, for one thing, I don't get it because there's two things we need to remember, and this is a fact. I'm going to give you facts here. It's not my opinion. We're in Onpassive, which is the most giving company in the world. Mr. Mufareh is the CEO. Can't trying to give away too much. Okay, he's got a staff of people that have big-hearted and they're looking out for everyone. Why would we question anything? It's just it doesn't make sense to me. Now, there were some issues, and by the way, any issue that you're thinking in your head right now, they don't know. They know. Let's put it this way: if Chris Johnson knows, and I know they know. So all that's being done. They want to take care of everybody. I wouldn't be in this company if I thought they're trying to get over. I'd have left a long, long time ago. This is the best thing I've ever seen. I love the idea that they're going to help everybody and that all of you are going to be heroes. This is what this is about. A company was developed for my brothers and sisters in Papua New Guinea, India, Bangladesh, Vietnam, all these countries, Australia, Canada, UK. This means so much to me because I've been in the industry where I see 98% of the people being used, and that's not the case. In this journey, in this road to where this company is going, has never been trotted before. It's not like you can follow the path already laid. It was brand new. Machetes came out and they cut the grass down. They're cutting weeds out of the way. Then they're paving, and then we walk behind. It's brand new. So these things happen. And yes, there's people on the outside, and oh, look what they did. And they're having fun and all that. Listen to me one more time, please. If you go to another channel that is hell bent on bad mouthing us or doing something like that, you are feeding the fire. I don't get it. I don't go to these channels. Do I hear about them? Yes. What do they have to offer you? Okay, we're bad. The company's out to get you. Yeah, they've been sucking money out of us for the last five. Nothing. I'm not out a dime. Nothing. Neither are you. They gave the money back. You don't have to stay. I don't get it. But don't go watch these channels. Every time you watch it, you know what you're saying? I support you. If they've got people, there's enough negative people in the world to keep them fed. It shouldn't be us. It shouldn't be somebody in Onpassive. Okay. Yes, they're going to badmouth me. Yes, he's getting paid. He's a scammer. Just do I like it? No, I don't. They don't know me. I don't care what they say. But it's always been this way for thousands of years. You're not going to change it. So don't go there. Don't support that crap unless you do support it. But if you do, then don't pretend to be in the family of Onpassive. I would never go badmouth a company I don't know anything about. I know about this company. I wouldn't be here if I didn't. I'm not some 20, 25, 30-year-old kid. I'm a grandfather. I got grandchildren. I want it to do well. I want everyone to do well. If you don't believe me, there's nothing I can do about that. But if you know me and I've been here, I've never changed anything I've said. Chris is the same way. But please, for me, if you care, don't go anywhere where they're bad mouthing. I wouldn't go to relatives that are negative. Oh yeah, we're related by blood. So what? Negative's not good for you. I don't care who it is, whether a family member, a sister, a brother, a father, a mother. You have to be mean to them. You can still love them, but you don't have to dwell in that pool of negative. It just doesn't make sense. Everybody's going to do well. Get tied in. We've known about let's go back to the very beginning. You're going to pay 2 times. This is what was said. You're going to pay 2 times. This is for founders. You're going to pay for a founder position, which was $97 plus $5 some kind of fee for the merchant. Then you're going to pay for a product, first product. What's it going to be? Somewhere between $200 and $300, something like that. Okay, both of these were wrong. The problem was they were wrong to the good. We got our 97 back, which we could use for a product that wasn't 200 or 300. It was 143. Then when there was issues with the money, because we're a brand new company and millions are moving around, it panicked some of the merchants. What happened then? He added 30 more days. They were still working on it. He added 30 more days. Did he keep sucking money out of us? Did the company keep saying, give me more, give me more, give me more? Name a company that you were in, anyone, I don't care what it is, online, any company you were in that you went anywhere from a year and a half to 5 years and did not make a monthly payment. Give me one. Send me the info. There's none, except for Onpassive. Not one time. If we were doing what some people are saying we're doing, we'd be shut down. We're not shut down. Was there claims made and this made? Yeah. So what? Everybody gets it. Even Elon Musk. Come on. So let's use our head. Go look at what they're doing. Go look at where we're going. We heard about the cloud, AI cloud hosting, right? Go look it up. It's massive, massive. And it doesn't happen easy. Becoming a registrar of domains through ICANN, it takes you from just an affiliate to branding you and making you a superstar. That's powerful. And I'm so happy to be here. And I'm so happy for you if you don't get it. I get it if you don't get it, especially if you're new to online and you're saying, oh, there's so much stuff. Calm down. Here's all you got to know. Even if you don't understand, keep hanging around. You'll get it through osmosis. You lean up against stuff long enough and you stay tied in, you learn more and more and more. And that's all we have to do, stay together. But here's all that's requested, right? Be dedicated, stay loyal, and stay plugged in. If you're in it and you want to win it, you got to migrate to OES. I sent out emails the other day. I still had people didn't migrate. I'm not going to force them to do it, but I did remind them, and some did. You got to migrate into OES. If you would like to make commission, go to the top, click on Become an Affiliate. As soon as you do, there's going to be an NDA. Read it, check off the boxes, sign it, click. Now you have made an agreement with the company that you can receive commissions through a sale, not a magic wand, not time. All right, I'm an affiliate. I've been in an hour. How much do I make an hour? This isn't a business. This isn't a job. It's a business. If people come into your business and they purchase something, you will get a commission. Now, the cool thing about it is the company built the store for you. They put all the racks in. They put all the cash registers in. And they've got people waiting at the front door. All you got to do is unlock the door and let them in. I don't know any business that does that. Now, here's the difference. If they come in and you've only got one thing on the shelf, if they like it, they're going to buy it and be happy. But if you got the shelves full, eventually, not yet, they got more of a variety. So all this stuff is so cool. But don't put the cart before the horse, okay? The horse is Onpassive. It's a Clydesdale. There's many of them. There's a lot of horsepower behind Onpassive. But don't try to run above the horsepower. It's not smart, and you don't have to. Everybody hears news and Listen, One thing I was criticized for, and that's okay. Marty, you say the same thing for 890 shows, by the way. In case anybody wants to know, I'm just kidding. It's whatever it is, 900 probably. I say the same thing over and over and over. But you know what? If I did, and saying the same thing just once worked, I would have said something else. You have to be redundant. You keep saying it. It's fact. It's just the way it is. Some people, when they hear it, they're not listening. Some people, when they're listening, oh, they hear it. Big difference. That's all. It's humans. I'm the same way. I'm not talking bad about anybody. We hear the same things over and over, and then one day we actually, a light bulb goes off and goes, oh, I didn't know that. You could have if you listened to it the 400 times before, but that's the same for everybody in the world. Really, it really is. But we do it every day because we want to be that constant flow of this is what's going on, this is what's going on, this is what's going on. And then you'll have somebody come and say, I don't know what's going on. Come to the lives, or go to that live, or go to that webinar. They do it every week. You'll be okay. Everything's okay. Yeah, but I need to know what's going on. Okay, here's what you need to know. Make sure you migrate. If you want to make commission, click the I want to be become an affiliate. Fill out the NDA. Purchase Connect. Now you own it. Commission comes in, and you'll get it. Now let me tell you another bonus. Onpassive has said, instead of trickle down, we're going to bring in. We have these people in this holding pen. They're added every day. We don't know how many, but it's maybe 1 million, 2 million. I don't know. It doesn't matter. And they're going to say, okay, one for you, one for you, one for you, one for you. But you know what I love about it? They took the guy, because I don't want anybody judged by the size of their team. That's MLM crap. I don't like it. Of course, if you work harder or you do more, you're probably going to make more sooner. Let's keep that in mind. Sooner, not more forever. The income in Onpassive is unlimited. But what the company is saying is, okay, I'm going to give one to you. Yeah, you worked harder, of course. But I'm going to give one to the poor lady or poor man that never marketed, don't know anybody. I'm going to give them one. And then boom, boom, and then meet in the middle. That is the most beautiful concept I ever heard. And that was brought up on a webinar the other night, that Asher's going to focus on getting the bottom to the top and getting the top higher. Nothing wrong with that. That is so cool. Now, in order to get the first round of people, you have to be in it to win it. The to win it is you purchase Connect. But I'm not going to do it. I'm going to wait. Listen, I'm going to say something, my opinion, and I believe this 99%. When the company says we're not going to leave anybody behind, that means if you do what's expected, and what's expected of us is very little. All they're saying, you can't sell something or can't make money on something if you don't own it. You can't get traffic, not right now, until you own it. Example, if a customer came into Onpassive, why would they give them traffic? A customer comes in, use the pre-products, and they're getting this pile of traffic built up, and they're, for what? They're not in the business concept of it. They're a customer. If you want to be a business person, you got to get into the business part of Onpassive. How do you do that? Purchase the product, use it. The cool thing is you get paid to use it. Get the product, pay for it, use it, sign the NDA, become an affiliate. That's a contract with the company just saying, look, I'm going to do the right thing. If I do this, I should get a commission. Yes, you should, Marty DeGarmo. They come in, I paid, Ash turns on the feeding out of the people in the holding tank, and boom, there we go. Now, that holding tank is never going to go empty. There's always going to be somebody coming in. So remember, it's never too late. Somebody said to me, well, how about if I don't want no connect and I want to wait for the next one? You can do that. But the point is, they have to have a cutoff to start the rotating of giving people. There has to be a time. You can't go back and forth and back and forth, and then somebody decides, well, maybe I will buy OConnect 2 months later or 1 month later. Now, you might be able to, because I don't know how fast it's going to take to give these people up. Could be fairly quick. But if you'd like to catch this first wave of people, pay for OConnect and do it the right way. This is long term. You're going to do well no matter what. I'm sorry I talked longer than I wanted to, but I'm going to turn it over to Chris because I've got dogs barking at absolutely nothing. But I love everybody, and I hope I got that across. Let's be a team. Let's love one another, take care of each other. Let's focus on each other, and do not go somewhere that thinks we're total nasty people. Why would you go? Why would you even look at that? Why would you even look? I mean, I can't tell you what to do, but it just doesn't make sense to me. Why support them? Anyway, here's my brother from another mother looking down at his phone, trying to save the world. Chris Johnson.
Thank you, Marty. And let me explain to you what I'm doing. I sent you a message. I also sent Mohammed. I have a gentleman, Dominique Henderson. I don't know if it was a man or a lady. I think it was a man. I apologize because I can't see that good in the mornings. Who just sent me that Dominica is having trouble or not being able to pay either. Just to let you know, we're sending these to Mohammed. Mohammed left us a message yesterday saying as soon as it's not their end, as soon as they figure out, he will give Marty and I an update so we can let you know what's going on. So, Dominique, if you can get a hold of my Facebook or send me a private message of what you're actually seeing when you try to pay, so I can get that. I did send him your country, the Dominica. I think it's a republic, right? Dominican Republic. I don't know. Send me the correct information and what you're seeing, so I can send that in to Mr. Muhammad Kamal. Let me get going here because Marty talked a lot, and there's a lot of things I could touch on, but I don't want to because I think he said it very well. I do want to wish Kevin Rutledge, Big Mountain Man Kevin Rutledge, a very happy birthday. 63 years old today. Kevin has been a part of Onpassive since the beginning. I love him. He knows I love his girlfriend, Pam Turner, who, by the way, sent me an awesome travel book for I-75. Thank you, Pam. I really, really enjoyed it. This morning, I woke up to a lot of questions. A lot of them Marty touched on. There's no reason to panic. I'm going to say this too. We talked about this morning, myself, Red, and Marty, about we all were informed what we had to pay 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 3 years ago when I got into this. Uh, Technically, I don't know everyone's situation, but it's a lot less of what we were told we had to pay. So a lot of people are text me, they don't have the money. Oh, it's okay. Listen, if you have 5 accounts, I use an example, and you were able to afford to pay for one account, eventually this withdrawal thing will open up. You'll get commissions on that one account. You're going to be able to withdraw that money and pay for another account. So don't worry about that. That's going to happen. And a lot of people are asking me about wallet to wallet. That's a little later in the future. Stay in the now. As Marty told me today before we got on, stay in the now. Get off your phone. But that's questions that I get every morning, trying to keep people calm when there's no reason to not be calm. You're not going to miss nothing. If you can't afford the accounts that that you purchased, and you can only activate a few of them, that's okay because you're going to get commissions off the ones you activate. Now, you're not going to lose anything. And I don't want to touch on another thing. I had a couple people call me today that back in November they did something and that chargeback, what Muhammad was talking about, they're nervous they're going to lose their account. Now we're talking about right now if people are doing it. It was accidents that people done that's not it. There's some evil people that are doing it just to you know just to not be nice. And Marty also touched on the other YouTube channels. I seen someone rolling in here. I want to tell you something. That negative YouTube channel has got more founders on it than I do on my own YouTube channel. And it breaks my heart Stop going there. All you're doing is definitely pouring a lot more gas in the fire. They don't care about you. She wants to be the first to make us look silly. Ignore her. She's crazy, okay? That's what crazy people do that are negative. So just stay away from it. Marty is going to put that in the back office. It's public records, asset. It's for the public, and let it happen. Now, last night, and I want to say prayers for Janie Helms. I know she's on here. I'm behind in my emails. I caught it last night. Praying for Jane Helms. She's
Oh
got
yeah,
some
I was
issues
going
she's
to
going
say that.
through. Yeah.
Thank you, Chris. Yes, I was going to say. Chris, are you there? It doesn't look like he's there.
I've got so. Am I back now?
Yeah, yeah,
They're
you're
working
back.
on my
Yes.
internet again around making my.
Oh,
So I also wanted big prayers for Jane Helms. She had some stuff. She was in the hospital. I didn't get to my emails yet. This next couple of days is gonna be very busy for me. And by the way, tomorrow, you all know I got that funeral. Tomorrow, I asked Mr. Collins Manna and Miss Robin Noble to come on and not fill in for me. Come on and do what they're always doing. I'm just not going to be here on Saturday because of the funeral. But Collins is going to talk about what Ash talked about. I think the cloud, which is really cool because I thought that was going to be an interesting conversation. And Robin's going to come on and do what she does. So I thank them in advance for helping me out and Marty. Appreciate it. Bill Must, I want to thank you for the very excellent, funny video about me and my dog going on the road. I thought that was cool. Just a lot of people. John White, I know you're okay now, Bill Must. I sent you the message. John White's doing fine, by the way. We just couldn't get through to his phone, but we got through to him yesterday. A lot of things going on in passive, and really there's no worries. Last night I seen a mass. People are saying, Chris, I got one, and then I got 10 for commission wise. A lot of these things, I want you to think about it. Is a lot of the stuff Ash has talked about yesterday, why a lot of them popped through. Also, you remember we had 3,400 people that paid and it wasn't activated, and they're working on those individually. So a lot of those are coming through now, which is really, really cool. I think Ash said they had less than 100. I know I have individuals that are texting me that it hasn't happened yet. It will. It will happen. And we also I want to explain something too. I had somebody text me about they had an affiliate, a brand new person, and what do? They have to go through support. You can help them. And you heard what Marty said about support. We're going to see if we can make that easier. But everything is in place to help every one of you. And if we find a way that we see people are having trouble, we definitely bring it up to Mr. Mufareh, Mr. COMMENT to try to make it better or get it to their attention. We don't just sit here and say, oh, the heck with them. We truly, all of us truly get in there and get our hands wet or in the mud to make sure that we can help you out as much as we can. But the truth is, I'm going to say it once and one time only because you should know. Ash Mufareh has this. Muhammad Kamal has this. Okay? Muhammad Nazel, Professor Susan, the tech team, Egypt, Dr. Tarek, all these people have us in the palm of their hands. They know exactly what they're doing. I have people sending me, this is how they should do it. And this is what I tell to those people. All right. Don't waste your time. If you showed me that you ran a global company, I'd listen to you. But Ash Mufareh knows exactly what he's doing. And he does listen to people, especially on when we do corporate. It's Dominica, not Dominica Republic. Hey, Ken Roy, thank you very much. If you have my Facebook, I need that information. But I'm going to put it on here. And so I could get that into Mr. Kamal. But remember that, Marty. I actually sent you a message on it. But that's what we're trying to do. And thank you for that. Whoever's got my Facebook, text me that information. I need to see what they're showing. Pretty much is probably the same thing. But I guarantee you this: once Muhammad figures out what's going on, it'll fix all that because there's no restrictions on any countries. Everything's wide open right now. So, all right, I'm trying to think what else I want to say. Again, in advance, thank you, Collins. You won't see me till Sunday. And then Monday, guess what's happening? Monday, guess what's happening? My butt is going to be in the RV, and I had not given it a name yet. I don't know why, because it's a tough thought, and I will be doing. Now, what I did tell you, me and Marty did something pretty cool last night, and then we had Robin join us. I said, Marty, a lot of people are asking me about how am I going to do my lives on the road, and I told Marty I'm going to use my hotspot. Really? Yeah. So I did a test last night. I went and got in my car, brought my laptop, turned on my hotspot, and I took off. Now, I didn't go around the block. I went over 40 miles. I jumped on the freeway. I was doing 70, 80 miles an hour. I was driving careful, don't worry. Under bridges, lower, like surrounded by buildings, and we were on O Connect. This is O Connect now. We never lost a beat. We never had a glitch, a blip. I said, get Robin or someone, get someone on this. I want to see what they're going to see. And it was absolutely perfect. So when I do my lives, I will be using my hotspot. And I told Marty, call me. I want to see if it knocks me off if someone actually calls me, because it happens quite a bit. He called me, and it still didn't knock me off. And let me tell you something. Mufareh said by Tuesday, you won't have to refresh no more. Now, we didn't have to refresh anything. We were doing that. We were at trivia last night. I'm like, wow, you can see the difference already. So I think Tuesday, and then what did he talk about next Saturday? We're going to be able to see everyone that's in the attendees will be able to see everyone. So he is doing nonstop. I'm excited to go. I'm excited to meet people. Like I said, I'm trucking all through I-75. I've already got quite a few people that emailed me or text me, and I really want to meet every one of you. I'm trying to do the best I can. And when I stop in a certain state, I'm going to put that location for you guys privately, so we can figure something out. And that's what it is. But very excited. I'm nervous. I'm a little scared because I've never done anything like this before with a big old bus. Driving just a car is pretty cool. Do a name raffle for your RV. That's a good idea. I like that idea, Jacqueline. Let's put that one together. Uh, so just remember this. Don't stress. Don't. There really is nothing to stress. I got so many questions this morning about people freaking out about the 16th and the 20th and the end of the month. Stay calm. Stay calm. Everything is going to be fine. If you are having a problem in your country where it's not allowing you to pay, let me know, like Mr. Henderson did. And that's what we need to know. We have to, Chris and me like the buffalo facing in the blizzard, to get out quicker on the other side. Yeah. Right now, we had snow the other day, and I shouldn't be giving you a weather report. Today, it all melted. I think we got a little bit of snow coming Friday, Saturday. Then it gets cold. So I'll be driving in the cold, which is fine by me. I think that's all I have. Oh, tonight is Friday. I'm going to help Ron out. Because he's got a new name for his show. It isn't whatever that other one was. We didn't like it. I think it's Friday night with Ron or Ron. It's a lot better. He made a new poster. So make sure that if you see it, Ron, we'll make sure we get it in the back office this week. I'm not sure what he's doing or what's going on. I have to read because I'm a little busy.
7:30, remember.
Yes, 7:30 new time. It's going to go from 7:30 to 9:30. So he doesn't want to cut into the trivia. And remember, guys, trivia is just for fun for us. It's actually, we go there and it takes some of, and I probably do more work. I know trivia than I do all day because people are texting me, but it's for fun. Which Jane Helms, thank you for your prayers. I appreciate you. Janie, we're praying for you. No matter what, we're gonna keep praying for you. So let's do this together. Let's have fun with it. Please don't be stressed out. I'm asking you, please. I'm praying to God, don't let them be stressed. The people that are having hard situations right now, it's all about the change, okay? The things that Ash told us yesterday or 2 days ago, I'm still blown away by. It's big, and I'll say it, it's bigger than I ever thought it could be, and it keeps growing. I don't think you've seen a little bit of what Ash is really going to do. He talked about the ash bomb is completed. Everyone's asking me. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't want to know until it comes out of Ash Mufareh's mouth because that's Christmas. You know what I'm saying? That's to me is more exciting. Listen, ride the excitement out, man. Know that every time he comes on, he's going to tell us something good. That's exciting for me. Now, everyone's different, but just hold on to that. It's just like I say it again. Listen, keep your Christmas tree up. Look at your Christmas tree in your mind that there is going to be presents under that Christmas tree every single day, the rest of your life until your last breath. Okay? Onpassive is going to take care of you, your family, a lot of problems in this world. This is my opinion because it's such a giving company. And we haven't even started seeing the giving yet. Remember that. Obless is on the way, and we're going to wait for Mr. Ash to talk about it, and we're going to go from there. Okay, I've talked way too much. My 15 minutes, I'm pretty good. I want to thank every one of you. I will see you Sunday. I want to appreciate all the condolences. I thank you. And we've had a few people that are sick out there. We're going to pray for you no matter what, or have passed on. But please don't worry and do the right thing. Do the right thing always. Don't make a post. Don't make a post if it's not right, if you're not sure. Just let it go. You don't need to send it to me. You should already know what's right and wrong. If it ain't in the back office, or you don't hear one of us, myself, Red, Marty, Michael, Julie, Robin, Peter, all these people that get on New Lives, if they're not saying it, then it isn't true. We'll let you know when something new happens. I promise you that. All right, Mr. Marty, I am done. Back to you.
Fantastic. Yeah, like you said, Mr. Collins will be joining me tomorrow with Robin the Voice. Ought to be interesting. He can give you the IT part of it. But what was said the other day was probably one of the most powerful webinars we ever had. No joke. No joke. And we haven't seen nothing yet, which I can't believe I keep hearing that, but I believe it because it's only getting bigger and better every time we go to a meeting. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Like I said, there's things in life. I have a lot of stuff going on in my life that's not so good. This thing, we're raising grandchildren. So, but it's temporary. It'll get better. So just remember, everybody's going through some different thing. But one of the positive things in your life should be Onpassive. That should not be one of your anxiety. There's enough issues in life that truly beat you down. Onpassive shouldn't be one of them. And then one day it's going to take care of a lot of the issues in your life that beat you down. I believe that. So anyway, thank you very much for being here. We had about 400 people at one point, so that's not bad. And Red will be on in 13 minutes.
And he's usually on time.
And he's on time. So
and he's going to touch on a lot of the same things that we just talked about because they're important. They really are important to pay attention. So
he won't quite be as good as me and Chris, but
he's not as good. I mean, he doesn't have the charisma that we do, or the.
Now we don't have the English accent.
Yeah, he's got us with the English accent.
And I'm joking. Anyway, see you all, and God bless.
Bye, everybody.
he made me say it, Red.
Yeah, he made me say.
No, wait a minute. I'm more afraid of Jane. Jane, I'm sorry.